Parsha Ki Tavo features the Mikra Bikurim, the mitzvah that a farmer would come up to the temple once a year with his first fruit, which he would present to the Kohen, and he would make a declaration. He would read some scriptural verses. And in those scriptural verses, he speaks about the history of the Jewish people, how they came down to Egypt, they were persecuted, they were enslaved. God took them out of Egypt through the Exodus and brought them to this beautiful land. And now the farmer is giving thanks to God and he is presenting his Bikurim. And in that declaration, which actually has become part of the Haggadah narrative, the person says that we came down to Egypt, Vayareu otanu, and they treated us very badly. From the word ra, they made our situation very bad. We were treated in a very wicked way. And some of the commentators on the Haggadah point out that the grammar is not quite correct. It should say, Vayareu lanu. They did evil to us. Vayareu otanu means they made us evil. What does this mean? The Egyptians made out as if the Hebrews were bad people. They did what we would call today in psychology gaslighting them. They made accusations about them. They said things about them that were not correct, but they said it more and more and more until the people began to believe it. And this could be perhaps why when they left Egypt and they came into the wilderness, they were always doubting themselves. And they always wanted to go back to Egypt. They didn't have self-confidence or strength. And this is something that unfortunately abusers do the whole time to their victims. They make them into bad people. They accuse them. They say, the reason why you're being abused is because of your behavior, not because of me. Unfortunately, the Jewish people throughout the ages has suffered in this way, in that our enemies, Vayareu otanu, have made us out as if we were bad people. We didn't have the correct racial features. We were somehow subhuman. We were God killers. Whatever the negativity was, we poisoned the wells. And unfortunately, I think that this has affected the Jewish psyche to such an extent that sometimes we do not have this self-confidence. We do not really believe that we are good people because we've been told time and time again that we are bad and that we are evil. As the late Chief Rabbi Jonathan Sachs of blessed memory said, anti-Semitism is something that happens to Jews, but it doesn't define us. We must not be defined by how other people look at us. And unfortunately, there is a terrible spread of anti-Semitism at the moment. We have to be confident. We have to be strong. We have to know that we are good people. And the evil that is placed upon us is from the outside. Vayareu otanu, they have done evil to us. But we essentially are good people. And we should live up to the incredible standards that Hashem placed upon us. I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.